Welcome to pre-market update. You can see Russell 2000 very easy trades from last couple of days. It's just touching the buy zone green line, going to the sell zone. Easy trades here from buy to sell zone, and then dumping from sell zone back to the buy zone. So you can see 1.5 before 1.5 again, and then you again buy on a dump, and then you can again go take this pump trade, which is like again 2.14%. And look what happened now. It's going back from the top zone, it's going back to the buy zone. All right, so coming to again green lines 1.23%. Same thing, very similar stuff is happening on Dow Jones. You can see same story here, going to sell zone, going to buy zone, then again buy zone to sell zone to buy zone. Easy trades. And right now it's touching buy zone. You don't want to be shorting here. You look at Dow Jones, it's already in the buy zone. You should be looking to buy here. Nasdaq is a bit stronger. It could come a little bit lower and fill here. The reason is NDX, there's a gap here around 2256 on triple Qs. That gap is around 493. So yeah, it is quite possible they could dump it, fill that gap, and then pump. Then this will be in the buy zone. S&P 500 very close to buy zone. There was a gap here on SPX. You can see here 5815. They're trying to fill that gap. SPY. And this gap is already filling right now, so that's what they're doing. They're filling this gap, opening on a gap fill. But anyhow, these indices will be opening today on a gap down, most of these except Nasdaq. So they're going to pump. All right, so just remember that they will pump because they will have a gap down. And then the main reason for gap down is probably on Dow Jones is McDonald's earnings and Boeing. All right, you can see it's already down 1.78%. There are a couple of green lines, they're trying to fill that. Boeing also, it's down 1.7%. So these two are the main reasons. PayPal was also down 4%, but now they're pumping it again. So these are all Dow components. So they're just going back and forth, trying to decide which way they want to take the market. Okay, so let's quickly review. Um, from here, let's start with the regression analysis. And if I go to S&P 500 first, you can see I'm looking to take profits. I'm looking for S&P 500 to reach this zone. All right, this zone is above 59.64, 59.70. It's in the neutral zone. It doesn't make sense for me to short here or go long. Oh well, go long is an option. The best option is here in this bottom box below white line. That's the best area to go long. But green line is a neutral line, all right? So what can happen in a bull market, if you're buying here, look to exit in the neutral line, because they could, if they cannot break above that, they can come back. Same thing here, when it reaches top, look, you can see here, reach a stop, come back to neutral line, go up again, come back to neutral line, and that's what it's doing right now. So looking from here to eventually their earnings next couple of days. Google is tonight, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, and Apple, they're all announcing earnings. So I'm looking for a pump on S&P 500 from where we are to at least 2% to go to this 5970 to 6000 area. And that's where I'll be looking to take profits. On NASDAQ, it's a bit stronger. So NASDAQ, I'm looking for here around 2836. That channel is around 28816. Going here. So from here, looking for around 1.8 to 2% pump and looking to exit here. Same story here, where it went to neutral zone, green line, and then now going higher. Dow Jones came to the buy zone yesterday. We can see buy zone pump again coming to buy zone. So Dow Jones is probably a better buy compared to S&P 500 and Nasdaq. So you can buy DIA ETF. From here, there's a potential from here to go to neutral zone around 1.73% and all the way up to 3.29%. And Russell, let's see where we are. Russell is in the neutral zone. Again, Russell can also go up or it can go down. It's right now in the middle. From here to go up on Russell, looking for around 3.29% pump. All right. And let's keep moving. Bitcoin is right now breaking above this white line. This is a breakout trade. Okay. Finally, if you look at daily, which I can show you later, but it's breaking out of this white line, but it's in this area of profits. All right, this is not where you should be looking to go long on Bitcoin. I think this could be a fake out move because since it's in this area, so looking for you should be looking to take exits here and then look to buy below this line 63K. In my opinion, you can do what's best for you, but that doesn't look like a good area to take profits. Look good area to go long on a breakout, and same thing here. Ethereum is also touching the top white line, so perfect time to take profits here as well. All right, and let's look at crude oil. Is let's see if it reached buy zone yet or no. Still, it can go below 66 bucks, 64, 65. This is the area. Very lot of support is here on the green line. Natural gas is let's see, is also in here. It can still go below 2.69. That's why you want to take profits, or sorry, not profit, go long. Gold. The reason I don't want to buy gold is here. All right, I don't want to buy gold here. This is I want to go at least it to go below 2680. Silver, same thing here. It's telling me this indicator tells me that this is the area I don't want to be buying. Copper is again in the neutral zone. You can look for a pump on copper here. Palladium just keep going higher. Rocket launch, perfect time to take profits. Soybeans, this is not good. Still going down. Could come below 916. Sugar flagging, still flagging in the sell zone. Let's see if it wants to come down. Wheat is in the neutral zone. So I want wheat to close above 570. Still not able to do that. And 580 is a good area to take profits on wheat. Corn is again going in the sell zone right now. Dollar is again in the resistance area, and also this indicator is also showing perfect area to short. So probably dollar gonna come down, and that will help gold and Bitcoin to go higher. All right. And Tesla, for example, you can see earnings. Before earnings, it was in the buy zone, and then boom, massive boom to the sell zone. All right, you should be looking to take profits. 272, and I don't see any UNH is in the buy zone. If you want to see any of the stocks you want to buy UNH, you can see nice trade here. TD also is in the buy zone here. You can see nice touching the buy zone. Up 0.8%, not sure why. Maybe a fluctuation. And also I think Adobe is also in the buy zone. If you want to buy any of the stocks, this is also looks like a nice area. Boeing could be in the buy zone. Let's see. Boeing is touching the buy zone, and McDonald's after earnings. Still, I think McDonald's going to 279. That's where you would be looking to buy. All right. And let's go to our daily chart and see if there's anything else changing. On SPX cycle analysis, you can see here looking for the cycle to top, go down. I think elections is November 5th, so probably they're going to hold market until November 5th. So probably if this is November 4th, they're going to probably hold the market or maybe go slightly higher. And then after that, 1 week of nice dump. Um, that's quite possible. So keep that in mind. All right. From uh, live futures perspective, it's still below green line. I want to go. I want this to go above red line. Sorry, green line. This S&P 500 future. Let's see if we can do that. And when they will do that, Nasdaq is above green line, which is good news. Um, Dow Jones is finding support on this red line, 50 EMA SMA. Russell 2000 is also finding support on this red line. All right. Bitcoin is breaking out, like I said, and green line is above red line. Ethereum, green line is about to cross red line. Everything is good. Price above all moving average. There's some resistance on these blue lines. Uh, BTC, Ethereum already, this gap is filled on 2600. That's good. And BTC futures also going higher. All right. So it never came back to fill this 1 hour gap. So just keep that in mind. Eventually it's going to come back and fill this gap. So don't be very, very, aggressive in buying here. Exit, take profit and exit. Google is reporting earnings after the bell above all moving averages price, which is very bullish. But again, earnings is a flip of coin. On Google, there are couple of gaps. All right, this is an earnings gap. So if they want to pump from where we are right now, to the earnings gap. They can take 8% higher, or they can dump. There's also a gap here. They can dump 8% lower, 9% lower. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. Right now in the middle, they're gonna go fill one of these gaps. All right. Microsoft is tomorrow. We can talk about it tomorrow. But Microsoft is also looking pretty good setup. Let's see if they can go and fill these top two gaps. Um, Probably they will. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And then VIX, let's see, VIX is pretty volatile. If they can, if XPX keeps going high, this will crush, but looks like it's making higher highs, higher lows, getting perfectly set up for a nice peak. I think maybe after election, they're going to have a nice bounce on VIX, and that's where all the stocks will drop. And if you want to go into a correction, let me show you. S&P 500, if they're gonna put S&P 500 in a correction, uh, let's see how much it can fall, which it will eventually. S&P 500 can go from here to this buy zone where we are right now, at least 3% down, all right? It can go 3% down, and that's gonna be a nice correction here. So just keep that in mind. Okay, guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.